Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow, and I'm joined today by Scott Bell, Executive Director of the SYAA, Ashley Milanese, and Lauren Malara. And they're joining us to talk about an exciting program going on at the Strauss Youth Academy for the Arts. Scott, welcome. Thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, first, tell me a little bit about what's going on and who these ladies are you brought to KEDM.
Well, what we decided to do, the New Orleans Creative Center for the Arts reached out a while ago and said, hey, we'd like to be able to send some of our instructors throughout the state to go ahead and promote the arts all across Louisiana. And thought this was an absolutely fantastic idea, and we talked about it for a bit and decided what we would do is create a musical theater workshop at SYAA using some of their best instructors to come up and help us out with that, do some cross-pollination of the arts, and basically spread the love across the state.
And so you've brought a couple of folks with you. I'll start with you, Ashley Milanese. You're an opera singer by trade, and you're a former student of NOCCA. Tell folks listening today sort of what NOCCA is. The folks in New Orleans know, but maybe up here in North Louisiana they don't.
Absolutely. I am an opera singer, and I started my career, I guess, as you would say, at NOCCA. NOCCA is a training high school, really, for high schoolers who excel or have an interest in the arts. My major was vocal arts. It's really designed like a conservatory, and you go there and immerse yourself fully in your art and take classes. You have professionals in the industry teaching you your craft. You have performance opportunities. And that's what I did, and I started there, and I continued my career, and I'm still an opera singer today. So,
Lauren, you are on the theater side of things. Tell me a little bit about your experiences at NOCCA.
Yeah, so like Ashley, I attended NOCCA. I was in the drama department, and after I graduated, I went on to study in Chicago and with a focus in comedy. So that's what I do now. I teach improvisation and comedy studies at NOCCA, and it's great. It's a wonderful opportunity for kids who have an interest in the arts to explore it at a pre-professional level. We have 11 different disciplines, culinary being one of the most recent ones. Very exciting to be teaching young students how to cook in a city like New Orleans.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm going to ask you both a little bit about, as you grew up in the program, that program in New Orleans has produced some really famous people, hasn't it, Ashley?
it has. We have specifically a lot of jazz musicians who have come out of NOCCA, notably Harry Connick Jr., John Petziest. Do you know any?
Trombone Shorty, Anthony Mackie, Wendell Pierce, all the Marsalises.
Yes.
So lots of famous folks that folks here would definitely know. Mm-hmm. Scott, these ladies are here with some of the NOCCA staff for a week. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that you're trying to instill in North Louisiana that you can learn from NOCCA?
Well, something like this is really designed to be the triple threat. To be able to learn good skills of acting, projection, stage presence, also to learn how to control your voice, what your voice is, what level your voice is at, and also good choreography, how to pay attention to blocking, where you're supposed to be, and moving around on stage and things like doing those types of things. That's actually the focus of the workshop itself. But one of the big things I like to tell people about SYAA is that really we don't teach acting, we don't teach voice, and we don't teach dance. What we do is we teach children how to stand up in front of a group of 200 people, tell a story, be convincing, and realize afterwards that I didn't die. And it was actually really good, and I got a standing ovation for it. And the level of confidence and ability to speak to groups of people that gives our students, they will go on from here, whether or not they go on to Broadway or TV or movies, they'll go out of SYAA with those skills, excellent life skills that I know I have to use every day in my life.
Lauren, the students this week, you're going to be concentrating with the theater folks, the theatrical arts. Tell me a little bit about some of the exercises and things they're going to be doing.
Sure, we'll be doing theater games created by Viola Spolin. And these are improvisational games that help actors solve whatever problems they might be having with scripted work through improvisation.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. One of my favorite shows, I always watch Whose Line Is It Anyway, because you get to improv a lot.
We'll be doing similar things.
And then you get to make the great music as well. Ashley, tell me, the music students, what are they going to be learning? What do they take away this week?
So when the students come to me, they work on their vocal projection. We're going to be doing warm-ups, learning skills to how to take care of their instrument, projecting so they can actually get their voice to go to the back of the auditorium. And then we will be working on personalized pieces. So kids will pick a song that they feel they identify with, and they will perform it for each other and, have a finished product by the end of the week and feel like they learned something and can express themselves in a new way. So
I want to ask you a little bit about your teaching. You're teaching younger folks. What do you get out of teaching children?
I really enjoy teaching children. So our age range at this program is about 12 to 18, right? Yes. So it's a pretty large range of kids. And I enjoy teaching children because I feel like we're instilling not only the skills, but also the love and appreciation for the art form. A lot of these kids grow throughout this whole process. They learn a lot of things about themselves, and they continue to love the arts as they grow older and cherish this experience, I think. So,
well, that sounds like it's going to be a fascinating week going on at the SYAA building over on Lammy Lane. Scott, for folks to find out more about what's coming up at SYAA, where do they go to learn more about what y'all are doing?
Well, we have a Facebook page, and you can find it at Strauss Youth Academy for the Arts, or you can go to syaaonline.com, and you'll find out about, we've got Big Fish that will be at the end of August, end of July, beginning of August, for the performances. That's one of our intensive workshops, and then we'll be opening Music Man, and that should be with performances in mid-September.
To find out more about this and other events, be sure and visit our website at KEDM.org. And don't forget, Lagniappe is available on all your favorite major podcast platforms.